Good day everyone, good day. Here with me I've got this chemistry equation. So now this one leads a volume of ethane C2H6 at RTP as a mass of 20 gram. What is the mass of an equal volume of propene? This one at RTP. So here they want the mass of propene. Okay, so now what we need to understand here is that the volume of ethane, is equal to the volume of propene. Okay, so now this they've got what equal volume at RTP. Okay, so now what we do here, first thing we're going to work with what we have been given. So now in order for us to find the volume at RTP for this one here, ethane, we have ethane here, which is C2H6. okay, so now this ethane, this one has got the mass of 20 gram. So now the formula that we can use in order for us to find the volume at RTP, it's this one here, which is N like this is equal to V over molar volume. So this is the formula that we are going to use. So now, do we have the more of this here, of this what ethane? No, we don't have. So we need to find the moles of ethane. Now to find the mole of ethane again, we have this formula here, which is N is equal to mass then over Mr. Okay, so we are going to use this formula to find the moles here. So now this one we can say for ethane here, ethane, this carbon here, this hydrogen is 1/6, then this one here it's 1, sorry, there are 2 atoms, so it's a 2/12. This 12 is a mass number, and this one here represents the mass number of hydrogen. So whatever that you are going to do here, once you compute this, you are going to have 6 here. There you are going to have it's 24. Okay, so now when you add these two, you get a 30. Okay, so here you get 30. Then you get this 30 and replace here. So N is equal to mass here, it's 20, then over Mr is 30. This into this. So when you use a calculator, this and this will go. So now this one is going to give us 0.6. So here I'll round it off. So it's going to have 666. I'll round it off to 7 more. So this is the more that I'm going to use. Okay, so having this more, which means we can find out the volume. Okay, so the volume is this one. Now to find the volume, we'll say we make V subject of the formula, which will be V is equal to N times Vm. This molar volume, remember, it's molar volume at RTP. It's simply 24 decimeter cube. Okay, so now we have this. We say V is equal to this one and that one. We are going to have N here, which is 0.667 by the molar volume here is 24 decimeter. Okay, so now we multiply this. What do we get when we multiply? So here when I multiply this, the volume that I'll get is 16.008, okay, then decimeter cube. This is the volume that I'm able to get. So now from the information given here, we are told that the volume of ethane is also equal to the volume of what? Propene. So which means we are going to use the same volume to find the moles of what? Of this propene. So now here, since whatever that we are going to do, whether we get this one and we say the moles of propene here is going to be the moles of propene. Now we are going to use the molar volume because the volume is what? Is equal. So if the volume is equal, which means they all going to have the same what? Mole. Okay, so the mole is going to be what? Equal. So the mole is going to be equal in the sense that when we get the mole, this volume here, and we divide by the molar volume, which is 24, we are going to get what? This volume. Okay, we are going to get the same volume. So we are going to use this mole to find the mass of what? Propene. Okay, so now using this mole, we are saying that since we have calculated the volume, or to prove that, we can say we have this one, then divide by 24 decimeter. So we get what? The same mole. So it's the same mole that we are going to use. Okay, so having this one, first we have been given, this is the compound, which is C3H6. Okay, so we are going to find the molar mass here, the mixture. Okay, so to find the mixture here, we'll say this one, it's 1/6, and this one here is 3/12. So here it will give us 6, there it will give us 36, and then 6 plus 36 will get 42. 6 plus 36 get 42. So here it's 42. This is our mixture. Then having this one, we are going to use the same formula, this one here. Okay, we are going to use the same formula, which is this one, in order for us to find the mass of propene. So here we have this one, we just make m subject of the formula, which means we multiply this by this. So we say our m mass is equal to number of moles times mixture. Okay, times mixture. So and then we'll say number of moles is 0.667 by the mixture here is 42. Okay, remember what we are calculating here is mass. Okay, it's mass. So at the end of this, we are going to put the units, very important. So what is the answer? So we are saying that 0.667 by 42. Okay, so here this is the answer that I'm getting, which is 28.014 grams. Okay, so now this is the answer. To round off this answer to the nearest grams, is going to be, which will be 28 grams. So this is what how we can find the mass of propene. So grams, which is the mass of propene. Okay, propene. So this is how we can answer this question. Okay, thank you very much.